Oh. And we're back with Blackwell Epiphany. Unfortunately, as I was Joey, I clicked on that door. So let's get Rosa to follow. And we're going to follow Peter to the graveyard. Hey guys. Nice family reunion here.
He's definitely lost in thought.
What about you, Maggie?
She seems less angry than she was before, but not by much. I shouldn't talk to ghosts with Maggie standing there.
Good point.
This place is spooky enough.
Yeah, let's just talk straight to Maggie then.
Maggie, I'm ready to talk about Peter again, if you are.
Like I said, he took over our dad's gym, made it successful. I hated him for it.
Wait, what? Don't you remember how miserable I was? Drifting from job to job, hating all of them. Running Dad's gym was something I was good at. I thought you'd be happy for me.
Didn't Peter have lots of jobs he hated before he started working at the gym? Couldn't you be happy for him?
Happy? Happy that he took my father's name and made it revered?
I don't see the problem here.
The people in the neighborhood love that gym. They come by and say what a nice old man Connor Fielding was. And what a shame he died. And how nice that his son took up his legacy. Legacy. A legacy of bruises and hiding in the dark.
Bruises? What are you talking about?
Do you not remember your childhood, Pete?
You always believed her when she said she was clumsy. It was like some horrible after-school special.
Maggie, you're not saying what I think you're saying.
Yeah.
You never knew, did you, Peter?
You've got
so
a hole in your
wrapped up in
jeans.
yourself. You never saw what he was doing.
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Mom hid it from both of us, and I was too scared to say anything. In the end, it was just easier to say nothing and hate you. And now it's too late. For what it's worth, I don't hate you anymore, Peter.
Even though you're not
But
here.
I need to get on with my life. Goodbye, brother.
Goodbye? What do you mean, goodbye?
Sorry, I should go.
Okay.
Maggie, wait! Maggie! I never knew! I swear, I never knew! I just don't understand.
I see.
Huh?
You're dead.
My God.
You never
I'm
wanted
sorry,
personal
Peter.
training
I
after
remember. The ladder. It broke. Oh, man. I don't feel so good.
Right. We don't have a lot of time.
all. Take
Peter,
this
I need you
lovely
to grab
tiara.
a hold of this.
What the heck is that thing?
No time. Just grab. Well, that was close.
Yep.
Did it work?
Let's get back and find out.
Good plan. Hello.
Hey, look who's here. Pete's safe and sound.
Safe as a dead guy can be, anyway.
Sorry, I know this is not exactly the reunion we expected after all this
I
time.
like how Michael
but you
waited
have
for
no
all that
idea.
time.
I thought you were... Well, I explained that already.
So, Madeline, you got your spook. What have you learned?
It is interesting. This spirit is experiencing what would be considered nausea in a living person.
It figures. I've never had a stomach virus in my life until I died.
He is being pulled. There is the signature of another spirit at work.
A signature.
Yes, I can see it. It is faint, but I can see it. Only the power of this circle is stopping it from gaining a foothold. Unfortunately, it is too faint for me to see anything useful, and we dare not lower the circle. I need to examine another soul, one that is marked like this one.
And by another soul, you mean Heather, don't you?
Heather, is she involved in this?
We all are, Pete. We all are.
This is all too much. First my sister, and now...
It won't be much longer. One way or the other, we'll finish this.
And then you'll be dead. Properly. Let's see. Maddie, you got anything to say?
Madeline?
Yes, Blackwell.
I've always wondered, just who are you?
Pardon?
Where'd you come from? Who you were before all this?
Tell me one thing. Have you ever asked your spirit guide the same question?
Yeah.
Has he ever given you a satisfactory answer?
No.
Precisely.
Joey told me about how you helped him out of the void.
We helped each other.
Well, even still, if you weren't there, well, I don't know what would have happened.
The hole in the universe caused by the severed link would have consumed you.
Oh,
Your
thanks.
mind would have collapsed under the pressure, leaving you a raving madwoman.
Ah, thanks.
Right. Well, thanks.
My pleasure.
You once told me that you knew my Auntie Lauren.
After a fashion. While in the void, I could reach out to the mortal world in dreams. The minds of other bestowers were the most receptive.
Huh?
Eh?
If that's true, how come she never mentioned it?
Sadly, the memories of our meetings faded as she woke.
What did you talk about?
Yeah.
You and Auntie, I mean.
You have to understand, she was dreaming while we conversed. Her mind wasn't entirely lucid.
So you can't tell me anything.
Nothing that would make
Thanks.
any cognitive sense.
She once dreamt she was a fish.
Do you know what happened to them? To Auntie? To my grandmother? They both went insane. They spent years sedated in a hospital. Do you know why?
I do not. I felt their minds when they went, but that is all I know.
I see. Do you think the same thing will happen to me? What happened to my aunt and grandmother, I mean?
I am sorry, I do not know. But I do believe your chances of safety are high.
You really think so? Why?
I told you. While I was in the void, I could sense their minds. I could sense yours as well. You
Okay.
are stronger than they were.
Oh, thanks. Apparently Lauren just had to be strong.
I'm stronger?
Not physically, or even mentally, but emotionally, yes. Your grandmother fled the duty. Your aunt performed it with only the greatest reluctance. But
Yeah,
you,
but she enjoyed
you
it.
have
I mean,
embraced
she
it,
enjoyed Joey
thrived
anyway.
in it.
Well, it's what I do. There are tons of case files listed here. I'm not going to ask about them one by
Well,
one.
no, those are case files. This was a client list. Never mind. No, never mind.
I guess we should...
Of course.
What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I think we should learn more about Tanya from memory. So, Tanya. Up. Add the last name.
Tanya was the host of the Good Morning Show.
Well, we knew
I
that.
remember hearing that they got a new host, but I didn't know this was the reason. Channel 11. I think their head office is in Penn Plaza. Can't hurt to ask around.
Alright, let's see what it says. It was with tremendous sadness that we announced the passing of Tanya Corsi after a tragic accident. Most only knew her as the charming and bubbly host of the Channel 11 Good Morning Show, but those who worked closely with her know her as the razor-sharp intellect who paid her dues and became one of the most beloved media personalities in the world. She will be deeply, deeply missed. Okay, can I go to... Oh, newsroom, hello. We just got in the building just like that?
The local news is airing. They're talking about the weather.
Again.
I'd better not mess...
Well, you could have just, checked up about it.
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Empty desk.
I guess the weather
There's
even
a woman,
affects the
or,
media.
Or someone thing with blonde hair over there.
He looks pretty hard at... Looks like he's got a bunch of news wire reports open. Oh,
Yeah.
and Minesweeper.
Well, naturally.
I shouldn't mess with his computer. Not while he's using it anyway.
Well, that was a different computer, but never mind. Let's talk to him, no doubt. Hello?
Excuse me.
Hello?
Hi, I'm
You
Rosangela
got some
Blackwell. Do you work
sweet
here?
hair.
Certainly do. Jim Peebles, senior producer. How can I help you?
It's pretty empty here tonight.
Well, look outside. The weather's horrible, and almost everybody commutes to work. Nobody can get in, so we're running on a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
So what do you do here?
I'm the head producer for the Good Morning Show with Kathy Carden.
Isn't that Tanya Corsi's old show?
Yes, it is.
Did you work here when Tanya was alive?
Yes. Why do you ask?
I'm looking into her death.
Wasn't it an accident?
That's why I'm looking
Maybe.
into it, just to be sure.
Huh. Well, all right.
I'm not asking if...
Ah.
There's this self-help circle that held meetings a long time ago. It was called the Grace Group. Ever hear of it?
Sorry, no.
Do you know a priest by the
Maybe.
name of Michael Cooper?
I'm afraid I haven't been to church in a long time.
It's a shame I don't have George's name on here anymore. That I can't ask people about George.
What can you tell me about Tanya?
I liked her. Some anchors think they're the be-all and end-all, but not her. She
Yeah.
knew we were all in this together and worked well with all of us. That's how you make a news show. Everyone needs to help each other.
Okay.
Have you ever heard the name Benjiro?
Benjiro. No, I'm afraid
Benjiro.
I haven't.
A note was found in Tanya's apartment. It was signed J.
And?
And your name begins with J. Did you write it?
Seriously?
You're in journalism. You know that any lead is worth following.
Well, sorry, I didn't write any note to Tanya. Not that I remember.
Do you know a madam who calls herself Ray?
That's not really the kind of thing our show reports on.
But
So I
maybe it
can't
should.
really help you. Sorry.
Can you tell me about
Yeah.
yourself?
Me? Well, what you see is what you get. I started working at a copywriter's desk about 30 years ago. Worked my way up to producer. Been here ever since.
Yeah, I'm just
Well,
gonna
thanks
keep
for
you
your
a
time,
moment.
Mr. Peebles. I might be back later.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
In like less than a minute, because from what I remember. Oh, hey, new letter. Are you really? Oh, so this is Corey. Are you really messing around with pimps and prostitutes? Look, we officially don't know you. If you piss these people off, I can't help you. So, don't piss off any pimps or drug dealers. I'll add caps to that list, but I think it's too late for that. Oh, sweet, Corey. Just check Jim against the client list.
A James Peebles is listed as being a client of Ray's, and the girl he saw was Heather Goffstein.
Well, this just got juicy.
You just said that out loud right beside my ear.
Hi, Mr. Peebles?
Hello.
Yep.
Rosangela, was it? What
Yep.
can I do for you?
Jim, I know everything.
I know
Sorry?
you banged her.
I know who Heather is and what she did for a living. I also know that you procured her services. There was a note in Tanya's apartment that said, I know about Heather. It was signed J.
That could have been anybody.
Do you really expect me to believe that now?
No, I don't.
Tell me about your involvement with Heather.
God, it was over 25 years ago. Working the late shift, sleeping during the day. Who has time for a social life? So, yes, I found other ways to meet my needs. Heather was one of them. I'm not proud of it, but I make no excuses for it either.
You said it was 25 years ago, so you stopped seeing her.
She quit the business. I didn't know what happened to her until she walked in that door.
Oh.
The new face of Good Morning.
Ah.
Tanya Corsi.
Tanya?
Yeah, the name was different. The hair was different. The whole attitude was different. But I knew.
You don't forget
Wait a
body
minute.
like that.
Let me get this straight.
Yeah. So look, they all say the same thing.
Heather and Tanya, they are the same person?
You
Yeah.
didn't know? Isn't that what all this is about? She reinvented herself. Changed her
Pardon me.
looks. Got a gig as a weather girl. Worked her way up to this newsroom. Worked here for years and never knew who I was until I told her.
Until you blackmailed her, you mean?
Look, 30 years I've been here, and I haven't moved from this damn desk. I saw an opportunity, and I took it. So, I wrote her that note. I threatened to expose her past.
And then
I
she
didn't know
died.
what to expect, but I didn't expect her to go home and for that to happen. They said she fell in the shower because she was drunk, but she was only drunk because of me. So what now?
It's up to
It's
you,
completely
buddy.
up to you. I'm not going to do anything.
You're not.
I got what I came here for.
See ya. Creepy blackmailer.
Very profound, Red. Very profound.
Thank
Ever
you.
think of getting into fortune cookies?
I'm only thinking of getting my coffee refilled.
That's
And
my
I
girl, always planning ahead.
Oh, another one gone. Let's go see Heather. Younger Heather.
So what exactly happened? Tanya, Heather, whoever, she split? She
It
killed
seems
off
to
her
be.
past so thoroughly that it became its own ghost?
I suppose so.
I didn't know ghosts could do that.
No.
What? You read the rule book? Because I sure haven't. If we got a split spook on our hands, we gotta put them back together.
Yeah, so maybe we shouldn't do that with Heather. We should do that with the Tanya spirit instead. And say, hey Tanya, come on down. Come on down, girl. I got a girl that you should go meet. Oh, just... Okay, now that that phone call I suddenly got's done. So let's talk to Tanya.
Hi there.
Hello again, mister. What
Hey.
brings you by?
I know everything about you.
Listen, Tanya, I know who you are.
We've already covered this, haven't we?
No, I mean who you really are. You're Heather Goffstein. Or at least you were.
I told you, I don't know any Heather.
But you
Tanya.
do.
I don't know any Heather because Heather is gone. Heather is dead. She doesn't exist anymore. She can't.
I'm sorry, Tanya, but she does.
She
What do you
was on
want?
you.
Money? A promotion? Like Jim?
No, I just want you to come with me. There's someone you need to meet.
Yeah, trust
I don't
me.
have a choice, do I?
No.
Fine, lead on. But remember this. Peter didn't just teach me how to do Pilates. Take me anywhere funny, and you'll be looking at a broken nose.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Okay, come with me.
Why are we going out there?
Just trust me.
Trust you. That's rich.
Come on. Hi, Rosa.
You. I saw you on the roof earlier.
And
Are
you're
you in
still
league
on the
with this
roof.
man?
Yeah.
Kind of?
2 blackmailers instead of 1. This is just great.
Great. We're gonna cut the episode here, and we're gonna come back next time with more Blackwell Epiphany and help Heather see the light. Right, righty bye. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to, please subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every day. And if you would like to see videos before they hit YouTube, please consider my Patreon campaign. It really helps out on my game development while I make Lorna Baines. Yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.